So I'm currently trying to do the good enough for a goblin achievement. Figured I might as well. I see it almost every time I go to Corp. Well, no, I see it every time I go to Corp. I see it, and I'm always like, I should just get rid of that so I won't see that prompt anymore. And not as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I'll tell you that. I mean, you're just using a spear, a bronze spear, but like I'm still like absolutely destroying it. And on the wiki, it said to use all this other stuff because like you aren't gonna do enough damage. But it's 2022, 2022. Yeah, it's 2022. It's really not that hard. I just spam the declaw spec. Seems to be a little bit more accurate when I do that. And yeah, that's gonna be the Lumberger. No, good enough for a goblin. I don't know why I keep mixing it up with the Lumberge Strikes Back. I know that's defeating a Raxor. Full bronze. Okay, let's get some soul split on so I don't die. Did it work? Hey, it worked! Yay! Thanks, game. Did I get nothing for that? Really? Cool. Congratulations, you've completed good enough for a goblin. Defeat corporeal beast using only a bronze spear. Cool. Huh? Now I don't have to ever see that ever again. Well, I wonder if there's any other like corp ones that I can do. I will check in a little bit. Anyways, what? Seriously? Oh my god, that's insane! I just got a friggin' divine. Oh my god. What? And my fan is on. So here, hold on. Seriously? What is this spoon? Oh my god. How many is that a dupe? Please tell me it's not a dupe. Oh my god. I have one left. Oh, big time. Big time. I am gaming. I really hope I didn't just wake up my wife with that. Let's go back to back. Just let's finish the log right here. You know, that'd be fun. You know what would really help? If I loaded up the cannon. That might make a difference. I can't believe what? What? How? How do I even do this? What? Okay. Well, I think I might actually just keep that and make it into a shield because my shield that I have right now, which I'm definitely gonna have to start using. Like I want to do. I was literally just in my head thinking, man, you really need to get that Zuck cape because overpower would be really nice right now. Um, But yeah, I think I'm gonna use a divine for my Zuck attempts. Look at that, 2,000 cannonballs. Cool. I'll take that. Some back-to-back good money drops. I wonder how much is it? This is worth a lot more than 7.7. It's gonna be. I think it's probably worth like 30 or 40 mil. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but that's so crazy. Man, back in the day, I would have been so rich. Like I played back when divines and stuff were like 2 bill. Back when it was like seismics and divines and those were like rocking the market. But um getting them nowadays it's a little more underwhelming. I mean, corp is a lot easier to do now, but I mean, it's just one of those things where like I never thought I was going to finish this log and now I'm one piece away. And that being said, being one piece away really doesn't mean a whole lot here because it's a really rare it's really rare just to get anything. Um, but I've killed it like almost 2,500 times. So, how many times? 2,300 times. So, yeah. All right. Cool. The spoon continues. Well, that's enough of that. I was kind of doing it for the memes. I really wanted to just get that rune score up, and I did. So 57 to 75. I got to do another 25 hard mode. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do normal mode. I'll just do hard mode stuff. What else do I have? Black Dragon Hide in 6 different equipment slots. Yeah, I think we can do that one next. Get the King Black Dragon to fully degrade a mole anti-dragon shield. To be completed in a solo instance. Oh, now I have that clingy mole thing, so we can do that one too. Yeah, that's yeah. I think we're gonna switch it up for a minute. I might go and rock some barrows. I haven't done barrows in a long time. I mean, it kind of sucks though. Yeah, I don't think. I've killed 47 Jads. Wow, that is pretty good. Yeah. Anyways, done with mole for now. Just doing my Reaper for today. It's pretty okay. I mean, I like doing daily Archglaive Core. I got kind of lucky. I got King Black Dragon, and then my reroll was choose my own task, which is pretty awesome. I always enjoy when I get to do that. I'm talking, and I am not paying attention when I should be. Oh, yep, no, I'm gonna freeze. There we go, there's a freeze. Just go like that. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, gonna do my Archglaive task. If I get anything, I will let you know. I've already made like 12 mil because this boss is a money printing machine. And yeah, I'm pretty okay with doing this for just now. We'll see if I get up to any more before I go to bed. I'm kind of tired, so we'll see. Yay, I got an orb. I'm kind of just looking for the pet, but I mean, money is money. I can take that. Thanks, game. How much is this? 19 mil? Yeah, 19 mil. I mean, it might sell for more. Who knows? I don't know, but cool. Thanks, Elwer. Yay, 700 kills. If it's anything consistent like the rest of my God Wars 2 stuff, 200 more kills around, in and around 200 more kills till I pet. But, you know, it's not how RNG works. But, I mean, both my pets for Bindi were pretty much spooned, and then my Greg pet is 900 KC. So I really didn't work too hard for them, and I don't expect to get this pet anytime soon. But like, this boss is pretty good for money. I can't complain. It's a little annoying. This is just the way that the boss works, but it's better than Twins, I'll tell you that, because that's where I'm going next. After I finish this, I have to go to Twins. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. It's better money than most of the other places in here. Like, I think it's better than Greg, and it's definitely better than Bindi. But yeah, 700 kills, 701 now. Look at that. So I wanted to talk about something. This is something that I was thinking about the last couple of days. And I know that there's other people that have talked about this too, but this is just my opinion. Coming from somebody that's coming from, like, just using trim masterwork into trying to use a couple other different types of equipment. I've noticed that this is becoming a bit of an issue for me because it's kind of gating me from doing PVM content purely because, like, I'm trying to make money here. The fact of the matter is, the new armor, while it only being 3 tiers higher than my trim masterwork, it costs 5.2 mil or 5 mil when I die. And while that might not be a lot of money, it kind of, like, on an unlucky hour, you can make less than 5 mil at most of the bosses that I do. And until I get to a point where I'm at a comfortable level at some of the other higher end bosses, this is kind of what I have to work with. I don't die that often at these low level bosses, so that's a benefit. But in order to try out the new content, you have to die a couple times. And yes, I have 175 mil right now, but I have spent 100 mil in the last 2 weeks in death costs just from pushing Glacior, and I died a couple times at Spider, and yeah, so like 5 mil here, and then I put on my Trim Masterwork, which is essentially the exact same setup. I put this on, check this out, and it's 1.5, which is like ridiculously less, like so much less. Like it's not even worth as much as these two items anymore. 311 mil, 338 mil, 1.3 bill. Like the stuff is worth nothing. I didn't realize that it tanked so much, but it doesn't really seem fair because like you want to use the new gear, obviously, but you are less incentivized to use it because A, there's a bigger risk of dying when you're using this new stuff, and B, the death cost. Like it's a little bit much, I think, and I know that it's not a secret to the community that death costs need a rework. I've been listening to the RS guy talk about it for years now, but I've never been in that kind of place where it really mattered that much to me because my gear only, like if I died, what's a mil? Who cares? I can make that in one kill. The people that are, graduating from God Wars 2, they're definitely going to feel it because that's kind of where I'm at, and it's a bit of a struggle. But anyways, that's just kind of my 2 cents about the whole death cost. I haven't ever had to really deal with it that much. Even when like I had my Blightbound on, I think I'd protect that, but like the other stuff that I would have with me, usually my ranged gear was my most expensive set, and it was one of the things that kept me from getting into ranged. But now it's my melee gear, and it's kind of like, is it even like worth doing that off free deaths? Like if I'm gonna learn a boss, I'm just gonna wait until they're like every 3 month free death weekend or week or whatever, however long it is, And like the caveat to that is, I'm gonna suffer because you want to learn the boss specifically to make money, and if you're on free deaths, usually the prices of everything just tanks because everybody's doing the boss. I mean, I guess that kind of sounds a little like, I guess I kind of sound like a little bit of a bitch when I say that because like if you learn it, then you can do it off free deaths, so not that big a deal. But I mean, I still think my point is kind of valid. Like I don't want to just have to learn bosses every 3 months. The idea of this game is if you get bored of one thing, you can swap around and do something else. Well, currently, because of the way that my restrictions are, I'm kind of locked to God Wars 2, and I don't want to spend the money to try Telos or go to Rots or do the stuff that I have planned soon. Yes, I'm gonna learn Telos. I think the first thing I'm gonna do though before I do that is get myself some Zuck capes, because I think that's a really good way to test myself before I go into like the toughest boss in the entire game. Anyway, and for anybody wondering, this is my log for Hellware, and yeah, all I need is the pet. I've gotten quite a few of both. I remember finishing Bindi with just trying to get the crest. And I think that was the last thing I needed. I think I got both pets before I ever got a crest, which was kind of unlucky, but I enjoyed learning PVM at Vindicta. I just used Trim Masterwork and Soul Split him. I didn't even try and flick. didn't do any of that fun stuff back then. Um, it was a really good place to start. I had a friend bring me the first couple of times, and then after I realized that this was easy enough for me to do on my own, I just went on my own, and it started with bringing an entire inventory of food with me, and not even be able to finish a trip, to not using food at all. Yeah, Vindy, definitely a beautiful place to learn PVM. So double XP started, I think, a couple of days ago, and I have decided that I was going to do um, quite a few Abyssal Lords. I noticed that the amount of experience that you get from them was phenomenal. In these clips, actually, for some reason, my mic wasn't turned on. I don't know what happened, but yeah, you get to see how much experience I started off at the beginning. I did a couple of kills before I started this, but I think this was my first task. But yeah, double experience started for August. I don't remember exactly what day it started, but in August the double experience started, and I wanted to do a couple of goals. I started at 187 million Slayer experience, and it was kind of my go-to idea for double XP, because the last one I did was Herblore. Yeah, so you can see I got 193 million experience at this point. So I had done about 5 million XP in other tasks. I think I did one Lord task, and most of the other tasks were like Soul Devourers and a couple corrupted creatures. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. 45k total experience, 20,000 magic experience, and like 16,000 Slayer experience per Lord on double XP. Which, damn boy, them's some thick Lords. My channel seems to be continuously coming back to the exact same place over and over. And as you can see here, I'm showing off the fact that I haven't really done much except for push a little bit of hard mode in Rage. I think I went up to 426%. Other than that, I hadn't done a whole lot of nothing. I lost the audio for this clip, so right now I'm just kind of voiceovering it and seeing what I can. But yeah, I just got started with double experience, and we will see here soon where I ended up. Yay! So this is me at the end of the double experience grind. I did, I think it was like 6 or 7 hours worth of XP. And I am very, very close to 200 mil. It's been a long time coming. Slayer's probably the one skill that I probably spent the most time doing in the game. It really introduced me to PVM, and I've learned quite a few things, all the way from getting, I think, Trim Masterwork to the first melee abilities to just using prayers. The amount of different things that you can learn from this skill is absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, it's finally getting to the very end. I got like 199,99999 million experience, and these things give about 16,000. I think that's what it says there, 16,000. Once again, my mic definitely didn't work for this clip, so I am voiceovering it and just kind of watching from the side. There's nothing else really that interesting happening here. I got randomly messaged after I got the 200 million from somebody that I couldn't respond to. But as you can see right there, I'm almost at 1.7 billion experience, which isn't that much in the long run, but for me, it's a big deal. So yeah, 16.8k Slayer experience per. I'm pretty sure it's the most Slayer experience you can get from any monster. Correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't get any Scourges or any real good drops from this grind. I did make quite a bit of money though. And in this clip, yeah, I got super lucky and I got a third age proc on my scavenging, which is amazing because I'm definitely going to be doing lots of archaeology with my 120 archaeology. No, just kidding. But that's probably what I'll put it on is my Matic. And whatever else I can fit, because its third age comps are super duper expensive and I'm never going to disassemble a third age item. But yeah, third age, and it's a nice little treat to go with the 200 million Slayer experience that is going to be coming at any moment now. This video has taken me a little bit longer than usually to put out. I had a little bit less interest in recording some of the stuff that I was doing this past week. It wasn't really that important, but there you go, 200 million Slayer experience. What a good guy. Look at them sparklies. Yay. I'd like to thank everybody for watching along and that knew I would eventually do it. And yeah, that was pretty much that's where I ended on the double experience. I didn't really want to do too much more kind of grindy stuff. I knew that sitting there and doing 10 million Slayer experience wasn't going to take me that long, but it was going to be one of those things where you just had to sit and go and do it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of my 200 million Slayer experience party. Yay. So this is kind of all the stuff that I gathered from doing all that Slayer grind. I killed so many different tasks. I mean, I did Sophanum tasks. I did dinosaurs. I was doing random penguins showed up. I got some random penguin caskets. Yeah, mostly lords though. A lot of it was lords. I ended up getting a Vecna's skull, which is LOL. Kind of would much rather it be an HSR. But yeah, I used that abyssal flesh on my own, so I wasn't going to sell it. The Vecna's skull. And I have quite a few spikes that I actually crafted afterwards after this. The Cerdaman robe top, obviously. Nice little fort comp. And I did a dragon task, so I ended up getting some chewed bones. But yeah, this is I think it actually all priced out to be just over 20 mil. A little bit more, a little bit less. I think I'm actually still selling a little bit of it, and obviously the alchemables are in my alchemizer. But anyways, I really appreciate everybody kind of sticking up to this point. I have plenty of stuff to come in the future, and I'm definitely going to be doing a little bit more double XP stuff on the next video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.